Hello everybody, welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm watching Code GEASS. Last time on Code GEASS, we witnessed the return of Zero, and all of Britannia saw it. We're back, baby. Suzaku looked a little bit, upset by it. But there's lots of other things at play this time around. The Chinese Federation, there are some characters that we're working more closely with. Colin is aware of our identity now. But most importantly, Lelouch's brother, Rolo, is a very skilled nightmare pilot with a GEASS. How is Rolo gonna throw a wrench into all of our carefully laid plans? I'm dreading to find out. If you guys are ready for more Code GEASS reactions, then you should do yourself a favor by subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code GEASS reaction going forward. Anyway, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Come before you to once again ask that we all just be chill a little bit. God damn it. That's not chill. It's a bomb! Shoot him anyway. Oh. Oh, he knows. Okay. How's he doing this? Oh, that was C2. Okay. Okay. So it's just a, recording. Don't worry about it. Awesome. There are more secrets than you even know. Meanwhile, Lelouch cook. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop zooming in, please! Oh, good god. Everything's very light over here. Yay! We didn't die. Why does is everyone familiar with, yeah, no one knows Nunnally, but everyone's familiar with Rolo. Yeah, how much memory has been changed? Also, does anyone remember Nina? Anyone? No? Okay, that's fine. Where are we now? What is this? What is this locket? So there's like a secret agent. Okay. Well, this makes sense for Viletta to be doing. If you had gone in there, you would have found her, actually. It's kind of funny. So they really only care about getting to C2. Oh, yeah, okay. Our job is a bit different this time. Yeah, unfortunately. Which makes her perfect for this position. Good luck, I guess. From above! Oh god! Okay. You might want to listen to him, actually. I guess Suzaku's fighting these battles in his own way, trying to cause as little casualties as possible. Oh, never mind. He pulled out the blicky. Knight of 7. Okay. So there's not 12? Damn. Why is that funny?
どうやって包囲を破ったの？非常通路があってさ、お前に連絡しようとしたんだけど、あの状態じゃ携帯はさ。
Yeah, what happened to you?
誕生日プレゼントに俺が渡したんだ。10月25日はナナリーの誕生日。
I gave that to Nunnally.
男にロケットってのもね。
Yeah, I mean.
ダメだよ、これは僕がもらったんだ。
Oh God.
だから僕のなんだ。
Rolo is very interesting. An interesting wild card. I don't know how I'm supposed to be feeling about him. It's a religious matter. Yeah. Oh God! Are we gonna see what he can do? Oh. That's how he teleports. God damn.
しかし、最も確実で迅速な方法でした。違いますか?
Alright. I feel like Rolo is emotionally unstable, but also...
それより中華連邦政府。
考えてみたらあんたがバニーやった方が話早かったんじゃないの?
Explain? Also get dressed. Yes. Yeah. I love that. Yes. Oh, hey, he knows. That's right. What people? The pilots? Oh God, are they doing shit? Oh, they got prisoners. Oh God. 256. Jeez. That's very extreme. You definitely don't want that to happen. I talked about how, like, how are we gonna go back to doing school stuff, but they somehow found a way to make it seem natural. By resetting everyone's memories, it's like, it makes sense why he's able to go back to school. Oh, okay. Rolo is weird. It's like he really wants to be Lelouch's brother. Oh, we're spying. We're spying on the date. I'll make it one then. Go society for what? Like Rolo's origin is important somehow. Jesus! This is a 24-hour job, huh? If we show him that we're here, physically, then do something elsewhere, we can prove it. Oh, shit. Get nosy. Oh my God. Oh. That brings up bad memories for me. That's surprising that they're bringing that up again. I really like that. That was one of my favorite, like, 3-episode arcs. This is so cool. Lelouch is just such a genius. I love him being able to do all this shit. Oh, that's code. Nice disguise. Now hit the fire alarm. Get the fuck out of here! Nice. Panic. I'm having such a good time watching this. We never got anything like where he was constantly being observed like this in the previous season.
C2 を探しに
Ooh,
やっぱり
time to drop the act.
今から俺の自由の城になるそしてお
Ooh, you will be my double agent. But his GEASS. That's so crazy that he can just like
前ルルーシュ
time stop.
その悪魔の瞳と共に死ね
I'm not so sure about that. Oh boy.
黒の騎士団はここで滅びよ
Why? Why? All right, everyone. That was Code Geass. What was the name of that episode? Imprisoned in Campus was the name of the episode. That was a really cool episode. I really enjoyed that one. Don't know if you could tell. I had a lot of fun. I love cat and mouse type stuff like that. I don't know anyone who doesn't love that kind of stuff. Where you just see characters try to get ahead of each other, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Lelouch's plan almost worked out perfectly. He's so smart. Unfortunately, he couldn't predict that Rolo has a logic-defying GEASS, although he realized what it was almost instantly. Yeah, no. Fuck that. And it was absolutely how he was able to look like he was teleporting in the GEASS in the previous episode, which I believe I said. So someone keep track of all the things I've predicted correctly. No matter how small, it inflates my ego. But yeah, this was just one of the best displays in the entire series of how smart and how resourceful Lelouch is. I really I didn't suspect a thing last time that he would have switched places. Although, in reality, it makes sense. I mean, when did Lelouch figure out that he was... Oh, well, I guess Lelouch figured out that he was being watched when the guy told him that he was being watched constantly. So from that point on, Lelouch realized that he had to make it look like he was not suspicious. And in order to do that, he knew that he had to go back to the school. That all makes sense. So, Viletta has not had her memory wiped, contrary to what I've been thinking. But how many people have? Enough people to have forgotten Nunnally and believe that Viletta is actually part of the school, which means that the entire school most likely has had their memories wiped. There's a couple other things that people aren't really mentioning as much. Like, no one seems to care where Nina or Suzaku went, which makes sense for most of the people at the school, but specifically the student council, they didn't mention them at all. I wonder if they've been erased. It's very possible. How did the Emperor accomplish that? I mean, I guess it was a year ago. We don't really know what exactly went down in the meantime. You could have just been well, time for medical checkups for the entire school, and then just taken them into a little room, and then had the Emperor there and be like, hello, goodbye, which is probably what happened. But that's crazy. I mean, that's the ultimate GEASS in order to have a complacent society, right? But yeah, I really hope in the future, kind of part of the benefits of the soft reset is that we get to see Lelouch like he was back in the early parts of season 1, where he's just slowly building things, and he has to be smart instead of having the advantage of having basically an army with him. That army, which is now having their lives threatened. I don't know how we're gonna exactly approach that, but we got to do something about it. Chinese Federation guy, what's the deal with him? Is he on our side? Is he not on our side? He knew who Colin was. Speaking of Colin, I just wanted to call a special attention to that scene where the Chinese Federation guy was like, Zero's a woman? And C2, without hesitation, is yeah, mm-hmm. And Colin's no. It's C2's come on. Think about the bit. Commit to the bit. That's just a really funny joke that I Didn't expect. Again, the comedy in this show is one of the things I learned early on. It's surprisingly on point, and C2 is somehow one of the funniest characters. We got to see Suzaku off doing fun stuff. I asked, like, why people don't like Suzaku, and the main answer I got was, he's just, like, a hypocrite. And, yeah, I mean, now I especially feel it. I mean, I kind of felt it before, but now he really just feels like a dog for the military. To compare it to another show that I'm watching right now, it's kind of what I'm feeling like in Solo Leveling. Our main character in Solo Leveling is all like, oh, well, if I can get strong enough, I don't have to obey the commands of this entity that has control over me. I don't know if that's where that show is going, but that's what it feels like Suzaku's thinking. Like, oh, if I can climb the ladder, then I can just reason with the Emperor. No, I don't think you can. And basically all you're doing is now doing his bidding. I don't know. I think Suzaku has an interesting philosophy and psychology that I don't think is exactly wrong, but I think he's not doing it good. I think he could be doing better. Although, that being said, all that kind of, like, got shit on once Yuffie died. That really was the moment that changed everything. Finally, let's talk about Rolo. What's the deal with this guy? So he has a GEASS that allows him to stop time for a brief period. It didn't look like he manually deactivated it. It looks like it faded out, which is pretty good. I don't know what the deal with him wanting to, like, kill Zero is, because I feel like he cares about Lelouch for some reason. Like, he wants to be Lelouch's family. And if he can say that he, like, accomplished his mission and killed Zero, then he can just be Lelouch's family? I don't know. Like, he was very protective of the charm. This character is an enigma that's going to have to be unraveled over the course of this show. I didn't expect to be as interested in him when I first saw him. I was just like, now who's this guy? I do think it's top priority for Lelouch to be able to, and I think he can do it, to be able to get him to cooperate, or, you know, just mind control him if we can. But we'll have to see. We'll have to catch him off guard somehow. The only other thing I think is worth mentioning right now is, yes, while these agents are watching Lelouch, it's only to find out if C2 will show up and make contact. They know Lelouch is Zero, but they don't care. Well, they don't care, at least as long as they know that he's not, like, currently Zero. They really care about getting to C2, which feels like special orders straight from the Emperor himself. He had originally had her captured. He was using her for something, for maybe his thought elevator to, you know, conquer God or whatever he's so interested in. Maybe it's that idea of, like, whatever C2 is talking to. She talks to Marianne. She talks to something. I've thrown out the idea of collective consciousness, some sort of religious aspect, which would make sense why the Emperor is using the word God for it, if that's how it was, like, traditionally thought of, like some sort of afterlife. This all makes me go back to episode 1 of this show, and something that I never questioned until now: who the fuck told Ogi and Colin and the gang originally to steal C2? And how did they do it? You'd think, like, if it was so important that they would have kept that on lock. But yeah, that was a really good episode. I'm already having a great time with this season, so if you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode, you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can comment. You can tell me what you thought about this episode, and you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code Geass reaction going forward. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Till next time, take it easy, everyone.